Hello, everyone. I am the Armoured Brony. I'm here with Lycan, and we are Australia Bronies React. And this is terrifying.
We are at episode 20.
Yeah, the fact that the 2 made itself present when I loaded up the episode, I was just like, that hits me right in the feelings.
It all ends at 26.
I know.
We've had a few comments that we need to do 24 and 25 together, which we already know. And we have been told to get the specials done before then as well. So
yes, we keep getting the specials recommended to us, saying that the special takes place between 8 and 9. We are aware of that. It's just harder to organize the bigger parties to get that done.
If one's available, the other's not, and if the other one's available, the other's not.
But
logistics. We will do it.
Yes,
we will do it before 24, 26. So yes, we know we're on it. But we are here for episode 20, which is a horse shoe-in.
Yes, horse shoe-in. Yes.
Don't you love puns?
No.
It's great.
No. They're even worse. They're even worse when they actually are the title.
This pun was a total shoe-in.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you off. I need to make like a kill switch so I can just hit that and it just cuts you out completely. Just puts me over the whole screen.
Have I stuck my hoof in it?
That's it. Where there. You are God. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get this started then. You got it booted, ready to go?
Yep, I am booted, ready to go. So count us down.
Okay, season 9, episode 20. Ugh.
A horse
shoe-in. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think you really spruce up the office, Miss Philodendron.
She's talking to a plant.
You, Phyllis.
Yes.
Don't you look good, Phyllis?
Oh my God.
Come in. Come in.
Were you just talking to someone?
No. Why?
Starlight, I have something very important to discuss with you.
If this is about leaving early yesterday, I didn't have any students on my schedule, and Trixie was having a magical emergency, which actually turned out to be nothing.
It's not anything like
that. Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, in light of her impending ascension to the throne of Equestria, and in anticipation of her many duties and responsibilities forthwith, does hereby intend to make good on her previous offer to you, Starlight Glimmer, of replacing her as head mayor of the School of Friendship.
Okay. I want you to take over the school when I move to Canterlot.
I know. It's just so amazing. I'm a little
forced
do you think I'm really up for it? Of course you do. I've covered for you every time you've had to run off and save Equestria, but I mean, yes, of course.
You're welcome. And I can't think of any pony who'd be better.
They're continuing the faces.
I'm a little nervous.
I know,
and
it's
excited.
So good.
I'm mostly just nervous.
I understand. Of course, I'll have a lot of important responsibilities as ruler of Equestria, but I'll always be available to help whenever you need.
Are you supposed to be at a royal etiquette lesson with Celestia and Luna right now?
Right. Can't underestimate the important responsibility of royal napkin placement.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I mean, no biggie, right?
Still talking to the plant.
I've totally got this.
Well,
oh, that was good.
I love talking to the plant. That's great. It's almost as good as singing to the plant. My little pony to shed its magic
You're
with me.
way early, like a solid 2 seconds.
Simple and strong. It's an easy feat.
That's better.
Magic makes it all complete. Yeah, my little pony. Do you know you are my very best friend? Is that better?
It only cut you for like a split second.
I fixed the timing.
Yeah, I heard.
You know I'm nothing but proud that you've been officially offered the position of head mayor.
Thanks.
But I can't help wondering if it's going to cut into our social schedule.
What do you mean?
Take now, for example. Instead of heading to the delightful lunch I had planned, we're striding with determination toward what I can only assume is Twilight's office.
Obviously, our lunch is super important, but so is taking over the school. And the only pony who's really run the School of Friendship is the Princess of Friendship. And I'm worried about doing it all alone, so I want to get as much advice from Twilight as I can while she's still here.
But Twilight's never really done anything alone. She always has her friends.
Huh.
That just gave me an idea. Thanks, Trixie. You can give good advice when you don't mean to.
Faculty meeting.
Are we still doing lunch?
Hey, that is important. I would want lunch too.
Getting royal place settings just right is a lot harder than it looks.
Okay.
Origami.
I know how busy you are, but I wanted to talk to you about running the school because, honestly, I was a bit worried about taking it over all on my own. But I just realized you never did it alone.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
Exactly. So, what do you think about me hiring a vice head mare to help run things?
I trust you to run the school any way you want.
Uh-oh.
And if that means hiring a vice head mare, I think it's a great idea.
She's gonna appoint Trixie as
Really?
the vice head mare, isn't
Like
she?
you said, I've always had ponies around to help. And don't worry, you can always call on me to...
Twilight, Rarity says you were supposed to be at the boutique 5 minutes ago for your second fitting for the coronation gown.
Ugh, how many fittings are there gonna be?
Second fitting.
A lot?
A lot.
Good luck finding your vice head mare. I know you'll pick the right pony for the job.
It'll be Trixie, and Twilight will instantly go, no.
Wow. I heard the whole thing, and all I can say is, I am
Oh.
Oh, she might not.
why?
Pick.
I hadn't ever considered it, but hearing you say it out loud made me realize what a great and powerful vice head mare I'll be. Plus, we get to work and socialize at the same time.
Well, sure, that would be fun, but I can't just give you the job.
Oh, no, of course not. I imagine there's a lengthy process to go through before
Oh,
you
no.
eventually hire the best pony for the position. Wink.
Exactly. I'll probably interview several ponies.
Of course, several. Wink.
Oh, no.
Why do you keep saying wink?
I'm not saying wink.
Wow.
Wink.
I'm glad you all decided to be
Huh.
part of the search for the School of Friendship's vice head mare.
Honestly, if you're looking for some pony to fundraise, I can bring in enough bits to have several buildings named after me.
Well, that's not
Well,
the
you're out.
primary responsibility of the vice head mare.
Yep.
But any pony is welcome to apply. I think the selection process I've come up with is pretty special.
Yep.
Albeit unnecessary.
Oh, God.
Since you all have to prove you have what it takes to be vice head mare, I've designed the interview in 3 stages. Each stage will test a different skill the vice head mare needs. Only those who do well will move through the stages until finally the
Okay.
best candidate rises to the top. So, without further ado,
Fight to the death.
time for
Go!
stage 1, substituting for the teachers.
Hunger Games. Yay!
Well, once the students get a sample of my great and powerful
no.
instruction, they might not want to go back to the regular faculty.
Wow, that seam is so straight. You really learned how to sew from mending apple sacks on the farm?
Yep.
Obviously, loyalty is the foundation of friendship and trust. But nothing gets more loyalty than a big stack of bits.
Oh,
This book on
God.
business will teach you all how to earn your own. Chapter 1, Equity.
That's not gonna last long.
That's an unfair criteria. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that was awesome.
Nice. Ha.
The-
Oh, Rick Goldberg machine.
That was good.
In the pre-Equestria era,
Oh,
year 1322, Abraxius the Bold did a bunch of boring stuff for a
That's not how to do it,
long
Trixie.
time. Okay, I know history's important, but I never learned any of it, and look how I turned out.
Oh, my
no.
God.
Okay, Phyllis. Obviously, those 3 are moving on. But what about the rest? Mhm.
I love the
I think
photo
we're
of
in agreement
Trixie.
on this one.
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say, but it would be so much fun to have my vice head mare be a friend. She just needs a little more hoof holding than some of the others, but it could still work out, right?
Starlight, I've given this a lot of thought, and even though I still believe naps are a valid use of class time, you'll be the one running the school. So if you say no naps, then no naps. And I know I can be a little stubborn and not the best listener, but I just can't wait for us to tackle this job as a team. Two great and powerful friends taking on the world. And I know you still have
Well,
to
at
go
least
through
she's got
all this
enthusiasm.
interview stuff.
I think.
But I just had to tell you how excited I am.
See? I told you it could work.
Oh, that's great.
All right, remaining vice head mare candidates, welcome to stage 2. All of you are here because you performed well, or well enough, to face your next challenge, parent-teacher conferences.
Oh,
dear.
no.
Vice head mare will need to be a master communicator, and I can't think of a better
Big
test
Mac
for
is in
that
trouble
than
here.
meeting with our students and their parents or guardians.
I eagerly look forward
Hi!
Folks again! Yes!
progeny and progenitors.
Nice.
Indeed.
Hey! Got both of
Oh,
them.
Different parts, and good communication
I love
is
it.
the key to harmony.
Yup.
A lifetime on stage has taught me.
I mean,
that
Big
good
Mac could go either
communication
way.
is essential
Short
to
and to the
holding your
point.
audience's
Not,
attention,
you know,
which is why
not
Trixie
waffling.
is also known
No,
as a
I
great and
think
powerful
he's in trouble.
communicator.
Oh, God.
Attention is also part of that.
Friendship is like a song, and although she started out
Big
singing
Mac was just
hard
casually talking, so I think he's fine.
Oceanus is now soloing fortissimo.
That's good, right?
Indeed.
The science curriculum at the school is somewhat lacking, but Yona has taken to the subject like a yak to smashing. If fostered, I believe she could easily blaze a trail and expand our understanding of science itself. Yak's best! Yak's best!
Well, that worked out fine.
Gallus is a fantastic student. He's even taught me a thing or two about napping.
Is that why you're putting me to sleep?
Excuse me?
I don't know why I have to come to these things.
Well, most parents or guardians want to be involved in our students' lives.
That's
Maybe we should
not
find
how to do
a
it,
different
Trixie.
representative from Griffinstone to be Gallus's guardian.
Oh, that'd be great. If you find one, let me know!
I'm so confused. You're saying Silverstream is exuberant?
Yup.
And enthusiastic?
Yup.
But aren't those the same? And are they good? I mean, you could be trying to tell me she's unfocused, but then you might just be explaining that you appreciate her high energy.
Yep.
Nope. Yup. Maybe.
There seems to be a lot of nuance here, and I just want to make sure I
Maybe.
understand exactly what you're saying. So what are you saying?
Gallus doesn't need to know I'm proud of him, and he certainly doesn't need me trekking all the way to Podium.
Trixie.
Because you're no longer welcome.
Oh, well, fine with me.
That.
God.
Trixie, what happened?
I'm not sure. But we'll have one less conference to worry about next semester.
It's not how it works, Trixie.
I really appreciate your honesty, Big Mac, and you're right. Parents expect a lot of detailed communication when it comes to their kids. And if you aren't comfortable with that, Vice Head Mare probably isn't the job for you.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, no.
Starlight, I know why you wanted to see me, and you don't have to worry.
Good.
Is she gonna tell her no?
You want to check in on me after my shocking confrontation with Grandpa Gruff, but never fear, I shall recover.
Trixie, that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. You can't get into a shouting match with parents or guardians. For the final stage of the interview process, you'll each have to put together a field trip. And if you really do want the job, I need yours to be exceptional. Because if I had to pick a vice head mare right now, it wouldn't be you.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, come on.
Obviously, you're not going to give the job to some pony else, but you want to see my best. Well, message received. Wink.
Trixie,
The great and powerful Trixie.
Oh.
I hope you're ready for the most exceptional field trip to
Oh
ever
my
grace
God.
this school.
Is it wrong for me to think she might actually pull it off? Oh, don't answer that.
I was expecting another leaf to fall or something.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to the performance?
I know Octavia loves music, but a field trip to a classical music performance isn't my idea of an exciting time.
Oh, yes!
Oh, nice. Oh, that's insane.
Okay, I take it back.
When I heard we'd be arranging field
Okay,
trips,
that
I
was-
knew right
that was
away I
awesome.
wanted to take you all to my lab. I can think of no better trip than one through the quantum.
I wonder
field.
if Derpy will make an appearance.
I am referring to time travel.
Oh.
I've been working on a temporal transportation device.
There.
And 3, 4, 5. Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future. You see, we are all already time travelers. Who's next?
Now what?
Oh, I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this.
Huh.
Ponies and
class
other
trip to the
students,
classroom?
Welcome to the greatest and most powerful field trip of your lives.
Where you and friends going?
I am thrilled you asked, because today we're not doing a normal, old, boring field trip where you go somewhere.
Oh, no.
So, not field trip.
Au contraire, I could have easily taken you to Froggy Bottom Bog, but we don't need to leave the comfort of the classroom for our field trip. I can bring the field trip to us.
Oh, the zap these things.
Trixie, what did you do? Well, I found the perfect little patch of bog to teleport into the school. I guess I just didn't consider the possibility that a hive of flash bees might have
Flash
nested
bees.
there.
Flash beans. Well, that's a flashy way to go.
Oh, God.
It's Chaos and Mayhem.
Who told you bees to
Ooh.
nest in my patch of field trip bog?
Oh,
I'm
God.
guessing they don't like smoke bombs either.
Trixie, go with the students. I'll handle this. I was only trying to give them an exceptional field trip experience, which you have to admit I did. We'll talk about it later.
Well, memorable, probably not exceptional.
Very true.
Starlight? Hey there. So, they're gone? Yes. Nice teamwork, am I right?
Are you kidding? I don't know what team you're on, but it isn't mine. This was a disaster. It was dangerous.
I think the words you're looking for are great and powerful.
Nope.
It wasn't even acceptable! You went from not taking it seriously to blowing things so out of proportion you put every creature in danger. And I wanted to work with a friend so much, I ignored the fact that you would never be right for the job.
I'm confused.
Wow.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you'll never be vice head mare.
But I thought you created the position for me.
Why would you think that? I created the position because I need help. But I can't think of any way that you would ever help me.
Twilight's friends always helped her.
Oh, that's because Twilight's friends are competent. They care about what they're doing, and they know how to do it.
Well, I guess I won't take up any more of your time.
Ouch.
Starlight? I just thought I'd check in to see how the search for a vice headmare was going.
Looks great.
A lot better now.
Okay.
I really wanted it to be a friend, so I ended up pushing aside some pretty big signs that it wasn't gonna work out.
Not every pony is right for every job, but every pony has something to contribute. The trick is figuring out what.
what if you and your friend can't figure it out?
If you have a job to do, you have to decide what's best
Huh.
and be upfront and honest, even if that means you can't work with a friend on it.
So, I guess that means talking to them at the beginning, instead of stringing them along until you get so frustrated you totally lose it and say a bunch of really awful things.
Pretty much.
Oh. Trixie? I know you're in there.
Well, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm sorry for all those things I said. I just really wanted it to work out, even though I knew it probably wouldn't. I should have said something sooner.
Obviously, we can't have what we want because I'm terrible at everything and could never help you with anything.
You aren't terrible, and you have a lot of great qualities. Maybe not Vice Headmare qualities, but great and powerful friend qualities. Well, you really stand by the ponies you care about. Gallus even said no creatures ever stuck up for him the way you did with Grandpa Gruff. It would have been nice to run the school together, but not every pony is right for every job.
I know how you take your responsibilities seriously, and maybe I should have known I wasn't exactly a perfect fit.
If it makes you feel any better, no pony was.
What do you mean?
Well, Dr. Hooves has decided to go back to his experiments, and Octavia is worried the responsibilities of Vice Headmare will take too much time away from her music. Maybe getting a
That's
Vice Headmare was a
fair.
bad idea.
Starlight, obviously you'd like some help, and hiring a Vice Headmare is a great idea.
But who could it be?
Well, you need some pony who's responsible like you, and detail-oriented like Twilight, and smart, obviously. It is a school, after all.
It would be nice if I got along with them. Since having it be a friend can't work out.
What?
Maybe it can.
And I knew as soon as
Oh,
was the
of
exact right thing
course.
for me to do.
But what about being Flurry Heart's Crystaller?
Well, honestly, now that Flurry Heart's a little older, there really isn't much for me to do outside of the occasional tradition or festival. And working at a school is what I always thought I'd do. I mean, if you'll have me.
Are you kidding? You're hired!
I had a feeling this would work out.
Oh, Trixie, thank you so much.
Between being insightful when I want to be and giving good advice when I don't mean to, I suppose I can be a pretty good friend.
More than that, actually. You really did give good advice. And you helped me talk through the problem of finding the right pony for the job. And we know you care about the students.
Trixie, the great and powerful advice
The
giver.
counselor.
Problem talk through her and student care about her.
Care about
I
her.
think I'll go with friend.
Friend is perfect. But there's a position here at the school you might be right for, too. What would you say to being the School of Friendship's new student counselor?
I'd say this office needs a bit of redecorating. Potted plants scream desperation.
That's how they ended it.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Oh wow.
That was great.
Oh
I
my
love that
god. Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I'm actually kind of happy that we've had to slug through a couple episodes to get to that one.
Yeah, it made us appreciate it more, I think.
Oh my god.
The faces were still there.
The
This is so
the
good.
faces. We had Octavia speaking. We had Dr. Who speaking.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we had the
marginally more.
Grandpa Gruff.
Yeah, Grandpa Gruff. Marginally more dialogue for Big Mac.
Oh, and Spoiled Rich.
Oh my god. Just- oh.
I can bring in bits.
Good for you.
What
and
else was it?
Sunburst,
of course.
Sunburst. We had Vinyl come in. Yeah, we had the Octavia Vinyl mashup show, which instantly turned it around for Gallus. That was great.
That was fantastic.
I love that. I just love the instant. Okay, I take it back.
Just the realization of, Ah, that was brilliant.
Oh wow.
There were still those like cringe moments there though, but I feel like they're a necessary evil.
They are.
You know, with the spoiled rich and the bits, and you're like, no. And then every time Trixie was like, "Oh, wink" and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you're like, oh, "No, Trixie, you're
Well,
not getting it. You're
that-
not
yeah.
understanding."
Yeah, but that's the old statement, you know, without chaos, order can't exist.
Oh yeah, like I said, necessary evil, but it actually didn't detract from the overall.
Not at all.
message
That was
itself,
that was
and, yeah.
entertaining from the get-go.
Mm.
Even the whole the whole plant talking thing. And the fact that they managed to carry that subtly enough through the entire episode that just I didn't expect the episode to end.
Phyllis, no!
Yeah, just Phyllis, no. Like I didn't see that as the end of the episode. It was just like, here's the credits. I was like, what? Like,
I knew it was always the end, but I love the one where she's talking to the plant, and then just like
it's
a
a
leaf falls
single
off.
leaf. Just insult to injury.
It's like, yeah. And Sunburst. How did we not see Sunburst?
I know. Oh God.
Because the whole time I'm like, who's it going to be?
Yeah, in every appearance, yeah, he has been established as an academic. Like,
Yeah,
it is why he was Flurry Heart's Crystal.
Yeah.
God damn.
But anyway. So, what would you give that out of 10?
Oh, that is hard. Only because
I'm going 8 to 8.5. Has to be.
See, I was thinking higher.
Really? Oh, wow,
The
okay.
only thing I reckon it loses out on is because, like, we know that there's an overarching story, and this doesn't really have anything to do with that. Like, the closest thing is Twilight disappearing to learn how to fold royal napkins.
Oh, and Twilight coming back, just like listening to her. Oh, I should have said it at the beginning. She's like in the background, like, yep, I know. Yep.
Yeah, Twilight's been quite brutal, and it's like Twilight is adopting the little prank lessons that Celestia was doing in the earlier seasons.
Yeah. I mean, she's taken all the knowledge over the whole like 8 seasons and is now actually the princess of friendship and playing that role nearly perfectly, to be honest.
The beauty of like that particular teaching style is that is exactly what it's like over here. Like that's how my dad raised me. It was
Make your own mistakes.
Yeah. It was literally it's not gonna it's like you're doing something wrong and something bad's about to happen.
I'm just gonna let you do it.
Yeah, just wait. and then it was the good old like it just be like Yeah, well, you're not going to do that again, are you? No.
But like even in 246 grade episodes, she knew the lesson that Rainbow Dash was.
I know, as bad as that episode was.
Yeah, but she still knew the lesson.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went for 8 to 8.5. What are you going to rank it?
Again, only because it is self-contained. I reckon 8.5 to 9. It is like it because
I'll pick a number and say 8.2. That's what I'm going to.
I'll go 8.8.
Okay, and it got 8.3.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, it was still loved by fans.
Yeah, and highly voted, especially compared to some of the other ones that we've been getting so far.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's it from us. Great music.
Yeah, that was great. Like
awesome music.
I
lots and lots of characters this time.
Oh my god, yeah. That's probably also why it got voted so high because of the extra star power and the fan service. But
it wasn't just fan service. It was like a genuinely good episode.
Yeah, like I think literally all it was missing was Derpy showing up with a couple lines as the doctor's assistant.
I'm sure it was there somewhere and we missed it. But anyway, I think we're done. I'm good.
Like, yeah, just like one thing I probably would have done different just to add that extra boost. Instead of putting Smolder in the chair, have Derpy do that and have like the similar thing from episode 100 when she was in the rocket. Just going, yay, in the chair. That would have been perfect.
Oh dear.
I think that's everything. That
Yep.
was just so entertaining. I'm so glad that
It
we
was
got
good.
that
It
after
was
a
good.
couple. All right, so if you like Australian Bronies React, give us a like, give us a sub, share us around, follow us on Twitter, bam, 1 and 2, and that can go away. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, whether you liked it, hated it, whether you agree with this, disagree with this. We'll throw you hard anyway, probably, maybe.
We do read them as well.
Oh yes, we
So-
do. We do read almost every comment. You know,
Yeah.
you know, as the country is slowly coming back into into the world, I guess, into the working world. You know, I've had nothing to do at work, so I read my comments. But yes, be sure to check out the Discord link below. We're in there pretty much all the time. You know, playing various games or just talking various crap. I think that's everything in my
We're good to
little.
go.
Yep. So with that, I am the Armoured Brony. I'm here with Lycan. We are Australia Bronies React, and we will catch us later.